Alright guys, initial water test on this vintage 90-gallon aquarium. Check back in a bit. Let's see how this goes. Alright guys, we're about a third of the way there. So far, so good. But, you know what? We still got to get past that halfway mark minimum. Because the shape of this aquarium, it's really not going to tell you much until you get to at least that point. So, but looking good so far, guys. Alright, so we're just about there. No issue so far. We're going to go the last couple inches on this, and then I think we are going to let this sit overnight and observe how it goes. Right now it's looking pretty good though. We're just going to give it some time and figure it out. So we'll check back in the morning, I guess. Alright guys, so it's been fully overnight. No issues holding water here. Also, it's so darn still, just so you believe me that there's water in here, I guess. Alright, you believe me that there's water in there now? But looks like we're good. I'm so excited, guys. Let's get into it now. Alright guys, and just like that, we have pretty much everything we need to get this going. So, it's almost 24 hours now that this has been holding water, zero issue. So that's good. We removed some of the excess tar that was in between the frame that was kind of sticking out here, just like that dried brittle stuff. It isn't doing anything for the tank. Like you can see there's some of it here like this. The stuff inside these seams is obviously good. But you know, there's some more over here and on the other side. Again, just dry, brittle tar. It's really not doing anything but detracting from the aesthetic of the tank. Because if you can see in the frame here, it's all in between the frame. So there's plenty of tar in there, even if I just kind of cut that gently and make sure I don't pull it. So that's what I've been doing. Also, you see that there's a nice bead of silicone down inside here too, so no worries there. And like I said, we got everything we need to kind of get this up and running now. So going kind of on the cheap route for this go around, just to kind of get this going, and then eventually we'll add other things to it over the course of time. So for now, I thought about getting an FX6 and putting it down here, but I don't want to end up putting the tank in the middle of this rack because it's just not conducive. So we're not going to do that right now. So what I decided to do, I picked up another AquaClear 110. I use this awesome little app called Afterpay. If you're not familiar with it, you can link your bank account to it, and it takes the payments out for things every 2 weeks. It splits it up into 4 payments, and it's really easy to make larger purchases like that without killing yourself. So bought this AquaClear 110. We also have this other AquaClear 110, which really is not necessary to be on this tank. So we'll probably move that over to this system and this, and we'll roll with the 2 AquaClear 110s for now. Got 2 bags of play sand, which I know it says washed on the bag. Har har, we're gonna wash it again because it's gonna need it. And then we've got 3 bags of aragonite. So really the only thing that cost me, I mean, it really didn't cost me too much money to do this. Maybe about $100, right, so far. Not including the other payments that are going to come out for these 3 things that I got at the pet store. But okay, so let's just call that like $25 right now, because those 3 things was about $100. So it's going to come out in 4 installments. So we'll call that $25 right now. Play sand was $10. Each bag of aragonite was $12. So $10, 12, 40, 160, and then a $45 sheet of plywood, which I had them cut, and our plastic siding, which was dirt cheap. It was like $10, and our egg crate for the bottom of the tank. So think I'm doing pretty good here, guys. I haven't got a light and a heater yet, but not necessary to get this up and running. It's probably going to be a little while before we put fish in here. I'm thinking Africans, but, you know, I might do something special in here. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should put into this system. We'll see. Might do something really special. I don't know. This is like, we'll see, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, though. Alright, so we're going to get this plywood primed, and then we are going to paint it black. So this is going to serve two purposes. One, I just wanted to do this for a rack for a while, but the ultimate purpose that these are going to provide by painting these, one, it makes it waterproof. I'm using waterproof paint. Two, it's really just going to improve the aesthetics of the board itself. So we're going to go ahead and get these painted up, and then start working on our switcheroo. And we're also going to finish cleaning up the vintage tank before we put it into place. And I'm just going to continue letting the water test go on until it's time to clean the tank. I think the longer I give it, the better off we'll be. I don't foresee anything changing, but you know, just in case. So that's what we're going to do, guys. But for now, we're going to get these primed up. Wait about 30 minutes because this is actually a fairly quick drying paint. And then we'll put our other coat down of our finishing paint, which will be black. So it will match the rack, which should look pretty good, guys. So, you know, we'll check back once we're putting that finishing coat on. And then we will take it from there, guys. Alright, guys. Whoa, what am I doing here? There we go. Well, our primer is all dry now. So, time to go ahead and paint it black. I'll see you guys when we are done painting it black. Okay, guys, everything is all cleaned up. We got rid of all the extra tar that was on the edging that got pushed out over the years. Don't worry, there's still plenty of tar. You see all the blackness behind that frame there? That is tar. So we're good. Don't worry about that. I just cut all the dry old stuff off of the edge and cleaned her all up. Got all the glass cleaned up. Kept it full while we were doing this just in case we incurred any type of issue. And now we're going to drain her back down. Our black paint is drying on our underlayment. And then get to have a lot of fun here. Also, yeah, you see the vacuum out there? That's because all that brittle tar that I had taken off the edging, had to vacuum that up, obviously. But then we gotta move the middle shelf up and play musical aquariums. So, stay tuned for that, guys. Alright, guys. Well, we got it on the rack. We're not done with everything yet. Gonna have to shift some plans. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But we are filling up water on our 50-plus-year-old fish tank. We're just gonna fill it up right now. I elected to not rinse my sand this time. It's gonna be a while before I probably put any fish in this tank. I'm gonna be patient on this one. So probably gonna escape it a little bit later. Might bring it down again once it's cycled a little bit. Not sure yet. But just gonna sit here and watch this thing fill up. I think this is so cool. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here at MattyFish33 on YouTube. If you're new here, welcome in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell, get those notifications. Follow us along on this cichlid journey. If you've been here before, thank you so much. Cannot do this without you guys. So in today's video, we're going to talk about setting up this vintage aquarium that is over 50, or excuse me, yes, is over 50 years old, guys. So check this out. And we're all set up. So we've been running for about 2 days now. I still haven't removed that bowl. That was in there because I put the python hose in there when I was filling up, so it wouldn't disturb any of this sand. And then those carbon bags are there to kind of help, because you see I used some cheap sand underneath my aragonite and coralline, so I put the carbon bags there to kind of help remove any metal contaminants that may or may not be in the cheaper sand. Hopefully there isn't any. But you know, as I said earlier in the video, guys, let me know what you would like to see in this aquarium possibly. I'm thinking something very different. I'm thinking maybe, you know, some kind of puffer fish perhaps, or a clown knife fish. I mean, that is kind of a stretch though, because a clown knife in here, you know, that would work for like a year or so, and then I'd probably have to rehome the fish, or have another large tank that wasn't full of cichlids for that fish to go into. But you know, you guys get the point. Like, I'm thinking maybe something really different and wild in here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and let me know what you guys think of this vintage aquarium in the comments below as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mattyfish out.